Hello everyone! Today we are taking a look at Halsey's lab Easter egg in Halo Reach. This is one of the coolest secrets in the whole franchise as it pays tribute to many iconic Bungie and community moments. Without further ado, let's get started. Halsey's lab is accessible on the level The Package. You must play on Legendary, however you can start from the last rally point. There is an achievement tied to this Easter egg called "This is not the greatest lab in the world." However, I will be using the Acrophobia skull in this video, which turns off achievements. If you want the achievement, I recommend doing this in co-op, for reasons you'll see in a minute. Now you're going to progress the mission until you can hit the switch that leads to Halsey's lab to end the level. Whenever you see a new objective pop up, that's your cue to continue with the Easter egg. So there we go, we just hit objective complete. It's going to say enter Halsey's lab in a second. However, we're going to be ignoring that and instead we're going to look for a secret switch that's out of bounds. Make sure you kill all of the enemies here so they don't kill you while you're doing the Easter egg. From here, we're going to go to the other side of the level. Do note, if you're going for the achievement, there are some jetpacks near that holdout area that you can use to hit the switch and still get the achievement. When you see me here going to flycam, that's where the switch is. However, it's surrounded by death barriers and it's quite tricky to hit, so just be careful. This is why being in co-op is useful, because you can just respawn instead of hitting last checkpoint. Now a secret door will open, with 7 general elites inside. Take them out and enter the door. It's near that holdout area. So you'll see we're nearing these armor abilities here, and just to the right of them, there's a path that leads to the door. Simply go in, and you'll be teleported. Normally you don't have any ammo here, but because I'm using the bandana skull, I have infinite ammo. From this point, I'm going to be keeping the commentary low, just talking about some Easter eggs. Enjoy the video! This is a reference to a popular Halo show, Red vs. Blue, made by Rooster Teeth. The first page of this document has the names of the actors from the show. This, I believe, is a reference to the Halo 2 controversy, back when it came out on Windows Vista. What happened back then was that the game shipped with a map editor tool. However, Bungie, being Bungie, decided to do a little funny Easter egg, where if you hit a certain error, an image would appear that would, let's just say, be inappropriate. This forced Microsoft to add a partial nudity sticker to the game. I'm actually quite curious what this dog is a reference to. So on this table, it seems that there's an old Bungie logo. I think that's really cool. I wish that I could read out what it says, but sadly I wasn't able to. This here is something I'm really curious about, as I haven't seen this weird person sign anywhere else in the game. I couldn't read it with the night vision on. I'm just curious what that's about. And here we have Bungie's 7-step world domination plan. I'm curious what it says and how far they went down this list. Maybe they were quite close on dominating the Earth, who knows? Hitting this button will simply end the level. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if I missed anything. I also didn't get all of the references from all of the files here, so maybe in the comments you can tell me what some of the things I didn't comment on were about. Have a good one!